Marcel. How are you, my friend?
Straight on ramp to I-20 East.
I just stopped by the rest area for a minute, so I thought I'd start a quick live. Probably won't be live for very long, an hour or so, but just wanted to get one in. How is Marcel doing on this fine Tuesday?
22.6
Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it.
lanes to stay on I-20 East.
Good to hear, my friend. Good to hear. Oh, I turned the volume up. I don't know if how good you can hear me, but hopefully you can hear me better now. Rough road. Hey, Krasinski, how are you, my friend? Hello, good trips, yes. It's a little bit cloudy today, but it's warm. 65 degrees here. I'm still in Louisiana, but I'm on my way to Mississippi. How's things going with you? Yeah, this is a nice drive across here. I mean, it's nicer when it's in bloom, but it's winter, you know, it's the middle of February, so. I gotta check something real quick, guys. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to check. I had to check a message from Chris. Joe, good morning. How are you, my friend? Another beautiful day. It's nice down here. I'm going across northern Louisiana, and it's nice down here. Weather, I mean, temperature-wise, it's cloudy, but it's still. Joe, what's going on with you? You all right? Yeah, it's 65 right now, but I know it's supposed to warm up. But I'm heading up. After I deliver this load later on this morning, I'm gonna pick up another load and head up to Ohio. And I know it's in the highs in the 30s up there, so I'm gonna go back to the cold, but for a short time because I'm coming back down to Tennessee and hopefully over to Texas. My truck is gonna be done. My truck is still in the shop. It's been in the shop for over a week now. Well, I hope you're able to get better. Yeah, I haven't been on much lately. You know, a lot going on right now. I've got a lot going on, and yeah, I've been stuck. I sat in the yard for 4 days until I got this loaner truck, and they finally got me this. And it's not the best truck, but at least I can, you know, I have something to drive. And you know, mine is, I spent 4 days working on it. Then I had to go over to the dealership, and I was out on the road for 3 days and came back to check on it, and it hadn't gone over to the dealership yet. So now it went over there yesterday. They said they was gonna, you know, someone was coming to pick it up. So I'm hoping that they get it in. They gotta take the transmission out, and I think the front seal is leaking. And I'm hoping that it's just replace the front seal and put it back together. But we'll see. Fingers crossed, you know. Uh-oh, that's not good. Got the road shut down over there. Trying to pull that straight truck out of the ditch. It's been, the last week or so has just been busy. I'll just say, I'll use a good word, busy. Oh, Jenny's going to be there come the new year. Oh, awesome. Cris got her visa approved yesterday. Her interview was yesterday, and they approved the visa, so she should have the visa in a couple of days, and she'll be here next week. She'll be here next week. I'm working on getting the time off of work and getting her flight set up. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, I'm praying for you guys too. I hope that everything goes good. She makes it over here. It's a long process, Joe. It is. You know, we started this process the very first time. I mean, basically, we spent a year and a half in this process. Almost a year and a half. It was. It's going to be about a year and 4 months that we started. This process went for us. And now it's coming to an end, and like I said, should be flying here I think next Thursday the 19th. I'm going to set up her flight. She'll leave out from Dubai and arrive here on Thursday evening. So it's like an exhale, you know. A lot of stress is lifted off of us now that it's approved and the end is near. Over 9 years. Yeah, did she get her passport now? Okay, she should have it figured out now. That's good. I mean, if she has her passport now, then that's one thing down, you know. up to 66, man. Running up on this truck in front of me. I gotta slow her down. Get it under control. Rough road. Hang on 1 second, Joe. I'll catch that comment. I'm just bouncing around like I'm on a trampoline or something. No. Mike. Like one big bridge across here, so it's rough. We haven't done great in this country with the road system, going on and off bridges especially, but bridges themselves are always rough. Drive safe. I will, my friend. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for the support, I appreciate it.
0.3 miles ahead, use the left two lanes to stay on I-20.
Okay.
Use the left two lanes to stay on I-20 east.
Yeah, we will. We get a chance, down the road. You get Jenny over here and stuff. We'll all coordinate together. Oh, shit. Trying to keep up, but this road is rough all the way through here. Hello, my friend. Oh, you're in the wheelchair now completely. Well, I hope that we'll figure it out. Well, we'll figure it out. Not to worry at this point. First, we gotta get Jenny here. Right now, when Chris gets here next week, we're gonna be, I'm gonna take about I think she's gonna be here the 19th, so I'm gonna take 4 days off. I want to get her settled, and before we hit the road, I want her to get acquainted with the area that we're living in, and our townhouse and stuff. Get acquainted to all that, and then we'll hit the road. But it's gonna be the next couple of weeks, I think, is going to be, well, I mean, the next week is going to be okay, but after that, we're going to be busy. So I hope that, you know, you'll be able to get Jenny figured out, get her over here. You know, I know you have to plan on, once you start the process of the actual visa, the way things are right now, you got to plan on about a year and 4 months is what it's going to take. We were on top of things. Whenever they needed anything, you know, and we sent in so much evidence, you know, it's a lot. But a year and 4 months is what it takes. And the thing is, Joe, you've got to figure out a way. You have to meet in person at least one time before they will approve your visa. You have to have proof of that meeting, so you have to figure out how you can do that. Well, and you know what, I'm talking K1 visa. I don't know if she's doing a different visa, isn't she? That's right. She's doing a different visa, so never mind. I only know of the K1 visa. But I don't know, you know, what kind of visa you guys are doing. So, but I know the K1 visa is the fastest, and it took us a year and 4 months. Spousal visa is close to twice as long. From what I've heard, 2 to 3 years. And anything beyond that, you know, is longer. He's got a flat trailer tire, that's why he's going slow. That's why he came off the shoulder. He blew a tire, he's just trying to get someplace to get it fixed. Trump and Elon Musk has slowed things down because Trump doesn't want anybody here. Truth be told, he doesn't want anybody here. But Elon Musk went in and laid off like half the workforce of the immigration service, so that hurt. That slowed everything down. So, yeah, everything's taking much longer now. You guys have to figure out first what kind of visa she's going to get. You won't be able to do the spousal visa or the K1 visa because you have to be able to meet in person. You can't travel over there. Spousal visa, I think, is the same way. You have to show that you've met in person. So she's going to have to come over on some kind of work visa or some kind of other visa. And, you know, I don't know. That's going to take some work. I don't know how you guys are going to do it. And if you're wheelchair bound, you can still travel. You can, you know, you can still travel over there to meet at least once in person. You have to be able to do that, I think. schedule, that's something you guys are going to have to work out. You're going to have to work out either you have to make one trip over to the Philippines, or the visa. I don't know what. Chris is a good one to talk to about it, maybe. But I know all the other visas take a long time. I mean, years. So spousal visa, or I'm sorry, the K1 fiance visa is the fastest one, and like I said, it's a year and 4 months for us. And spousal visa is 2 to 3 years, I've heard, and which is ridiculous to me, but it is. And then there's like holiday visas, work visas, stuff like that. So, but they, I don't know. And those are all temporary visas. Permanent visas are going to be spousal visas and fiance visas, and they take, you're looking at 1 to 3 years for either one. Facebook groups, and you can find groups that relate to your request, to your issues for your situation. That's what I'm trying to say. And you can get a lot of help in these groups. Join these groups, and Chris, has gotten a lot of information from the groups that she's joined. Sun's coming out. Hello, Mr. Sun. Here comes the sun. I can't. Oh, just popped on there. I can't see it. Sorry, guys. I gotta. Yes, Ete Clean. Or Ging, hello, my friend. Let's see. Get you a moderator. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate the like. I think she's done that. Okay. So, that's good. All the information. She's going to find a lot of information in those groups. People. It's nice because people that are going through the same thing or have gone through it are on those groups, and you can get a lot of information. I was part of those groups, but I never found the time to be able to sit and read and ask questions or whatever. And Chris, I knew Chris was doing it, so I just let Chris handle it. Faster than I want to. This truck that I'm driving will go a lot faster than mine. And sometimes I look down, I'm doing over 70, which isn't a big deal, really, because the speed limit's 70, but I also don't want to really use that kind of fuel. I'm trying to keep that down a little bit, but I run 68 to 70, I guess I'm okay. I guess I should enjoy it now while I have it. Okay, the sun is bright. Express. Come on, you got this, man. You got this. Just keep her on the road. Keep her going. Come on, US. I know you can go faster than that. You passed me back there. Buddy, get going, get going. You got it, man. You got it. Oh. It's so hard to read this sometimes. That's what I thought. It's Al. How are you, Al? How are you, my friend? They also speak yeah. It's just a long road ahead. That's all, Joe. It's a long road ahead. Just got to be patient. I know that. It tests your patience. That's for sure. Sorry, going off the road here like a maniac, but yeah, can't find and grind them. Yep. Now he's gotten going. He's making it now. He's doing it. this nice weather, I'm kind of bummed that I'm going back up to Ohio. But, you know, at least it's keeping me busy. It gives me something to do while waiting for my truck. I'll run up, I'll get this one delivered in a couple of hours, and then run up, grab my other load, start heading for Ohio, get up there by Columbus, get it delivered, and then up to northern Ohio, pick up my next load, and head back down to Tennessee, and then hopefully from Tennessee get over to Texas. You know, I got 27 hours. Probably got to do a reset before I get back there. But it is what it is. I've got like 27 hours left before I have to take a reset. Still have to go up to Ohio and back down to Tennessee, so that's going to eat that up, so it'll be okay. Yeah. Give them an extra day to get my truck done. I don't know how fast they're going to be about getting it in, and I don't know how long it's going to take them to get it done, so it is what it is. That's all that it is. Oh gosh, I hate that system that they put on these trucks now. I think it's just BS. gotta watch out for that 5-0. Yep. See, that thing is just, you get even close to that white line and it goes off, and that's what this truck does it. Mine doesn't do it that much. You think Jenny will be here next spring? I hope so. I know I haven't been to a zoo in years. I'd like to go to a zoo. I think, well, I shouldn't say that because Chris and I went to a zoo in the Philippines. It was nice. But I'd like to go back to another zoo. I like zoos. We went to the zoo in the Philippines, and we of course went to in Dubai. We went to the aquarium, and actually in Philippines we went to an aquarium as well. I like going to that stuff like that. And we went to museums and stuff. I like all that stuff. It's nice. Yeah, I'm hoping for you too, Joe. I really hope so. That'd be awesome. I know after the long process that Chris and I just went through, how happy we are that it's now approved and things are looking up. You know, I'm really hoping for you. The next couple of years, you know, the process isn't done. I mean, the visa process is done, but as soon as she gets here, you know, we're getting married in March, and then we got to start her green card process and citizenship process. So, you know, we've got other things to do. The next couple of years, really the next 3 years, is going to be going through these processes and stuff. So we're not done yet, but we're getting there. You know, at least this one is done. You know, the visa process is done, so now onward through the fog. You know, move on to the next thing. Well, once she gets here, I'm getting ahead of myself. But man, we've got 9 days that she's going to be here. So I guess I'm allowed to get ahead of myself. I'm gonna end this in about 5 minutes. It's done fun to do a 1 hour live. This phone is starting to get hot and it's getting hard to read. I don't have my fan like I do in my truck. I can turn my fan on and cool it down, but here I don't have that. This truck seems to be worse on the roads as far as the bumps and stuff. This truck just doesn't take it as well as mine does. Joe. I got about 1 more minute, and I'm gonna hit an hour, so I'll end it here in about 1 minute. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody coming by. We'll see you guys next time.